Alright, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, known to people as America, but scripturally, alright, it's Babylon the Great. So before we get started with the lesson, we want to give all praises, honor, and the glory to our power, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Arakakmadash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles, the elders, that were well at Great Millstone, and also Shalom to all you Sinter-Akim that are preaching this word throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright, so what you got?
There's Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth.
So you need to remember, okay, and to worship Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in the days of thy youth. Meaning in the days in which you have the ability to do so. Because the time is at hand with the Lord. Mercy's gonna be out the door, man. Okay, the times of grace are coming to an end. So you need to call upon Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai while it's in your ability to seek Him. Okay, in thy youth. Right?
While the evil days come not.
While the evil days come not. Because here it is, we're living in evil times. But it's not Jacob's trouble as of yet. We're seeing the beginnings of it. We're seeing the way they're shutting things down. Okay, having everybody wear a mask when you go indoors. They want you to social distance. And they're having you people comply with these orders. So when they execute martial law and things of that nature, you people are so used to it that you're going to comply. Okay, those are the evil times we're approaching. Those are the evil times that we're about ready to get into. Keep going.
Nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Good.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves.
And that's eventually going to happen. All right, things are going to be so drastic. It's going to counter even Esau's, his new world order, the things he wants to bring out, such as these viruses, all these vaccines he's mandating or wants to mandate. That's all going to backfire against him, man. All the fracking and oil he's sucking from the earth. Eventually, it's going to cause natural disasters, which is going to backfire against the elite, which are the keepers of the house. These people are going to start revolting, okay? Especially when they come in with that martial law, man. They say America alone got these citizens got a lot of guns, man. There was videos on YouTube of this Edomite somewhere out, I think in the South or the Midwest. This Edomite owns tanks and shit, man. He owns different kinds of missile systems, high-powered assault rifles. His whole house, his whole bedroom is decked out with all types of different weaponry, man. Showing you that when the government cracks down, these people are going to be fighting against the government. Okay? And the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, the elite are going to bug out. Then they're going to start seeing the men of the Lord with spiritual power. So they're really going to start freaking out, man. Okay, and the strong men, which the strong man is Esau, the Edomites, they're going to begin to bow themselves because Yahushai is going to return with the host of heaven.
And the grinders cease because they are few.
And that's definitely what's going on with them. Grinding has ceased, man. Okay, we're just talking about employment, jobs. We're standing right here in front of the subway. This subway ain't open on Saturday and Sunday. Which is what? Grinding season. Grinding season. The people that usually work here are probably like the only people that work here. So it's a 5-day week, Monday to Friday. 40 hours, a week. What up?
And those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the door shall be shut in the streets.
The door shall be shut in the streets. Business is closing, man. Grinding season, man. Okay? Like this building right here. Read that verse before that. Yeah.
and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yeah, talking about their witches and warlocks, man. Okay, they're different fortune tellers and people that read the sky and things of that nature. They understand that there is no future in this place. Okay, and the elite very well understand that there is no future in this place. They know prophecy. That's why their end goal is to drop the economy of this place. Because the petrodollar is what runs the oil flow throughout the earth. Okay, which pretty much is a standard in the world. The US dollar is a petrodollar. You know, so there is no future. They look out the windows. It's dark out. There's no light. Go ahead.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the crying is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
All the daughters of music shall be brought low. All the music here is trash. Because we're not in the time of complete mirth. Okay, we're in the time of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua judgment, and which is going to judge this world. Okay, so that's why you got people with broken spirits, super depressed. Look at the way things are going, you know. You can very well see that this is not the time of birth. This is not the time to be active. And the people that do got smiles on their face or they act happy, it's because they're either on drugs or they're partying. It's temporary. You know, it's not a permanent thing. Okay? Because
yeah, some about the depression, anxiety. People right now, it's at an all-time high. The suicide rate, because all this stuff happening, it's getting people in that tense state of mind. They don't know, you know, what's going to come from the future. You know, what are the times ahead. So a lot of people are super depressed. You know, so hey, these people are partying, but really they go home and they're like fuck, like they're just depressed. They feel down and out. They're through because America, the Lord is taking the mirth from this place, and these people are trying to hold on to a sinking ship out here dancing like nothing's going on, like everything's fine. But the Lord is setting it up for these people to be destroyed, to be partying till the end.
Yeah, when you listen to like older music, like you know, freestyle, like old school party music. You know, you listen to something like Earth, Wind and Fire. You know, so have a good time and like the vibration. There's something you can chill to. Now, a lot of the stuff that these people listen to is just all about doing drugs and killing people. It's like trap music. It's got an ugly ass, demonic, nasty beat to it. You know, makes bad. That trap music comes on, bro. I feel wicked just from the fucking the beat that comes out of that shit. It's got a heavy demonic beat, man.
And that vibration has taken over the world. You see all Edomites bumping their music like this. I see it all the time. Doing DoorDash, and they're bumping trap music, and that has a vibration. That's the vibration of Babylon. This is complete wicked.
yeah, going back to Ecclesiastes where it says, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. When they get their like that trap music, when they get all the instrumentals, what do you call it? Mastered, remastered. They have a warlock doing seances on the music, so it puts spirits on it, you know. And that's why when our people listen to it, they're bound to go do some fuck shit. They're bound to commit adultery. They're bound to start killing each other, robbing each other, selling each other drugs, because of the vibration that's carried upon them. You know, just like when you listen to music from like the 60s, 70s, they put a good vibration upon them, man. You know, they put an approachable spirit upon them. You know, the music itself it's approachable.
He saw the ability to put frequencies in music that you can't hear consciously. You know, that's that out here getting drunk as a skunk. Like 10 in the morning. It ain't good. Hey, that's where that song comes into play, man. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
In the midst of this place. Okay, in the midst of this place is a perverse spirit. You know, you got our people bewitched by the so-called white man, which is Esau and Edom. And the spirit that's on them is another spirit. It's not the spirit of Yahweh. You don't see the majority of our men, the men of our nation, rocking beards, keeping the law, statutes, commandments, calling upon the names of Yahweh, Yahushua. The majority of our men, the men of our nation, are under the spirit of their woman, under the spirit of Esau. Okay? Here it is, you'll see a man of our nation. This woman is like leading the way. He don't got a rough beard on his face. And he's super effeminate, you know, which is contrary to the way Israelites were in the ancient world. That's a perverse spirit, it's a wicked spirit. There's sodomites, a lot of sodomites of our people, you know, people of our nation that are just straight murderers, man. And that's a perverse spirit that speaks here, man. Just turn on the TV and see what's being published to you people. You got BET, what's on BET? Nothing but that fucking trap music. Or how to be a simp. You got that show Love and Hip Hop. Where there's like sodomites, and then the man that's in there, the so-called strong black man that's in there, he's a fucking simp. He's catering to the woman the whole fucking episode. That's the spirit of romanticism. Because Rome was ran during those times by Esau. And the modern day Roman is Esau again. That's who he is.
Or even worse, the woman is out by herself. She got a man, she's just out by herself dancing. Some dude's hitting on her or whatever. You know?
That's not the way it was supposed to be. Even if the woman was single, she was supposed to like keep it in order, you know. And back in the ancient world, you had if your daughter didn't have a wife, if your daughter didn't have a husband, a man, she was under you. Okay, her man was her dad. Her dad controlled her and told her what to do. She wasn't gonna just leave the region, you know. Because there would come a consequence. She could get taken. You know? And that was a depressing thing. If the father didn't marriage her off. Because then she ended up with a Negroite. She ended up with an Israelite that was not how the father wanted. He could have been a straight man. Like Ahab and all those other kings. They were niggas, man.
That's part of the perverse spirit that's speaking here is that party spirit. You know? That's basically what you see all the time. You have all these different what's the word I'm looking for? Venues, man. Venues that are out here, different bars. Alright. And basically it's just taking people's minds off of, you know, what's really happening.
This Ecclesiastes 7:2, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth.
Yeah, because if you're in the house of mirth, you're not reflecting on anything. know, you're not thinking about anything. You're just in that moment having a good time, man. And that spirit of murder could lead you to commit adultery, could lead you to doing drugs, could lead you to getting shot, you know, getting into a fight, getting stabbed, getting locked up. You know, spirit of adultery is super heavy out here. This place is super out of order. That's why Yahweh outside is going to destroy America, right? Hey, that's why all these. Hey, why do you think Russia banned homosexuality? Because they see what it's doing. They see what it's doing to America, man. Why do you think the Middle East be fighting so hard against America, man? Because they understand what these different spirits will do to their people. All right. Hey, China just banned feminism.
It'll make their military. And then in order to have a strong military, you gotta have troops. So if you're not breeding, everybody towards gay, nobody's breeding, you ain't gonna produce children. And children that are produced in a lab versus children that are produced by a loving natural family is a great difference. You know, like they got dykes that was lucky. They got these 6 butterfly women that'll take a seed that's in a lab and put it in their cells. And that child will be fucked up. There's a spirit. And then they're gonna raise it to be fucked up. You know, versus it being raised correctly. A child cannot be raised correctly without a father. You know, especially its own father. It shows you that. That's why Jake, our families, the majority of these Israelites, are fucked up because it's curses. That's why you got a lot of our youth men that are gangbangers and this weird shit being turned out because they didn't have a dad to show them and protect them.
And that's why this place is getting so bad now, man, because, you know, back in the day, at least it wasn't something that was widely accepted, man. You know, but now, you have this asshole Joe Biden that's talking about how he wants to put that transgender shit in the school system. So he wants to make it a mandatory thing, a part of the curriculum. And this is a new thing, man. He wants it to where 3-year-olds start school at 3. And he wants that gender shit, that gender studies shit to be in the core, in the core curriculum. You know, so this place has to be destroyed. Right? I don't want my kid going to school here. You know, learning about sick shit. Putting them fucking perverted thoughts in their head. Alright?
Yeah, and how that that transgender thing started. It started with Caitlyn Jenner. If people remember, there was a dude, Bruce Jenner, and he killed somebody in the car. He was high on pills and shit, and he didn't serve no time. What did they do? They told him you're going to become a woman, and we're going to blast you all over the media. And they made a Woman of the Year. And there was a graph prior to that incident. There was not much people wanted to become a transgender youth. After that, it skyrocketed because they blasted it all over the news. It was fucking witchcraft. And that's what Esau pushes out. That's why this place is wicked. That's why the Lord is coming to destroy this place. Everything is bugged out. We're contrary to this place. Anytime something bad happens, hey, the money on my commission, bring more death, bring more destruction, bring more shootings, man. We want this place to be fucking destroyed, man. The place is wicked.
That's that perverse spirit that's being leading to, man. You know, it's all peaceful, man. Okay, through the spiritual demon Satan. Why? Because they want the nation of Israel to be destroyed. But, you know, we understand that the elect is going to be sealed. Okay? And that's who the Lord is going to use to bring back the nation. Who he's going to use to reestablish order in the area under Yahweh. Yahweh Shai. You know, and Esau wants to hinder them. Esau wishes he could get the elect to be destroyed. You know, that's why the Lord made pacts with Esau. If you could search out the heavens, if you could stop the moon from glowing, the sun from shining, if you could map out under the sea, then he'll do away with Israel. But the Lord knows it cannot be possible. But Esau be the devil, he's going to try. He's going to do what he does. He's going to publish wickedness to try to get the elect to fall. Okay? But that's not going to work, man. You know?
You got Esau coming out with COVID passports, having wristbands with RFID technology in it so that they can scan you and see that you've been maximized. You know? So we need to be safe, man. Is that Revelation 12? You don't even realize what's going on. Everybody's having a good old time. Prices, if you haven't noticed, prices on everything is going up and up and up and up. See, but these people think just because they're getting all this free money right now, everything is cool. Everybody's just having a good time. That's what they want. That's why they got all these different streaming services, you know, so that you can just binge watch whatever you want. You know, you got all these different services to watch movies, all fucking day long, play video games, you know. See, they don't, that's why, hey, on the news, all they're talking about is nonsense, man. They ain't telling you about how Russia's, you know, getting ready to fucking go to war with this place, man. They ain't telling you about how Turkey is basically denouncing NATO right now. Alright, they ain't telling you about Iran. They ain't telling you about how North Korea basically just told Joe, like, fuck off or I'll do it.
You're so sweet.
That's scripture, it's Isaiah. You know, where these other nations are saying, is thou become Israel? Now all these other nations are buffing up against other bully, man. You know, which is America, man. You got other Edomite nations telling America, like, hey, man,
you're so sweet.
You guys need to slow down. You know, because it's prophecy that even these other Edomites are going to bomb America, man. Like Russia, like NATO and the EU. You know, that's Revelation 17. It says the beast shall eat the horn. And they're going to be shooting bombs on these places.
Give me more, 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 give me more.
There's Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, hey, that's Esau, man. He's going to come down upon your people, having that great wrath, because he knows his time is short. You see all the brothers being set up throughout the 4 corners of the earth. You got Israelites everywhere now, man. Literally. Even if they're not under the spirit of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, great millstone, you know, but there's still Israelites up there teaching you certain things that are true. Like where the Israelites, okay, teaching you that Esau is a so-called white man that is a devil. Okay, there's certain truths here being published by these bug-out Israelites. You know, and Esau sees that, and he realizes that the time is short. Okay, that's why he's pushing this on vaccine. You got people taking their second dose, man. Second dose of the vaccine. Eventually you're gonna start seeing these people drop dead, start deforming. Pus coming out their eyeballs. People coughing up blood. Because the Lord promised and prophesied that there's going to be plagues. Pestilences. And the best way for that to come about is by them maximizing it. That's why every year prior to C19, there would be an annual flu. Why would there be an annual flu? Because all these people getting the flu vaccine. All of a sudden, there's no more flu coming out. We gotta put these things together, man. You know, we got no more flu this year. Why? Because people are taking the flu vaccine. They're taking the vaccine. You know? So something else behind the scenes going on in India. They're catching all the smoke in India through this so-called virus.
Well, in Florida, they want to release those mosquitoes. And who knows what the fuck is in there? They're gonna bite somebody that's gonna turn into a zombie. You know, you don't know what he's on got to those mosquitoes.
They're genetically modified, so they can mess with the genes and put something in it and have it go spread. Because the way mosquitoes work is they drink your blood. Once they're done drinking yours, they'll go spread the shit.
He's also saying to decrease the mosquito population.
Mosquitoes don't eat mosquitoes, you dummy.
Well, that's what they're saying that they modified them. They're huge. They're like giant mosquitoes. They said that they're there to basically kill off the mosquito population because it's such a problem with them. But then they're saying that these giant mosquitoes are able to breed with the regular mosquito and make super mosquitoes, super duper mosquitoes. So you're gonna have fucking mosquitoes like this big flying around. Bro, the Lord's hey, these are these creatures newly created because Esau, it plays with biology, man.
And they're great.
That's a new super mosquito, that's a new thing, man.
All these viruses, they're actually alive. They're as well. And the machines, robots and shit.
Oh, yeah, the little donkeys.
Remember talking about how they had like those flying ones that were like all the bro, they got some shit out there.
Oh, hey, don't forget about the mech suits. Hey, think about that. Exosuits with the Neuralink. Oh man, you can have people. Hey, look, it was showing a soldier. He was able to lift anything, man. He was lifting 50-pound ammo crates, and he was like, I can do this all day. Think about that. That means a soldier with a mech suit can grab your head and literally rip it right off, bro. What do you think they're gonna be doing with that type of technology? That's why it says it's a time like that it's never been. Right? Because they're gonna do away with cash. And when they do away with cash, that means everybody's gonna have to switch to that digital currency. And what are they gonna do? They're gonna say, well, you're not gonna be, and it's gonna happen all over the earth. Alright? That's why there's gonna be uproars of people against their governments all over the world. And you already see it with this vaccine stuff. All right, all these people coming out protesting against it. What do you think they're gonna do when they get rid of cash and their economy fucking goes into a whole new direction, man? They're saying, "Oh, you got to get this microchip." People are gonna bug out, man. They're gonna have to get their shit under control. So so Esau's gonna come down with great wrath. Hey, China's down. China wants to be the new America. That's why it says, "Woe unto you, Asia, you made yourself like us." That's why they're dealing so heavily with China right now. Because China's totally down with the beast.
China's totally got America in debt. I forget how much money they owe China. And China's like, we don't even want this shit. Showing you that they're illegal. And then the elite's plan is to have everything digitalized. You look at China, they already got markets up and running that are all digital. People are paying with their phones and metrics, man. This is for real. This has been going on since 2019. And probably before that. Probably even before that.
And China just made the yuan digital for international trade.
Yep. The yuan is a Chinese currency. And I heard now as recently, it's now a natural.
It is digital.
Yep.
And they're using so you can man, it's going down. Alright? These are the things that's happening right under your people's noses. By the time you fucking figure it out, it's gonna be right in your face. It's gonna be, you're gonna take it. You know, you're not gonna be able to buy anything, man. You're not gonna be able to do shit. Why everybody's fucking dancing and have a good time doing whatever the hell they want to do. Great death is getting ready to present itself upon the earth.
Second Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginnings of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil. What shall I do when the evil shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold.
Yeah, right, because these people aren't going to take heed to what's being said, man. We're letting you know that Yahweh, the Heavenly Father and His Son is bringing this destruction. Alright? The reason why this COVID-19 is going out, the reason why, everybody's on unemployment, the economy's tanking, everything is happening because of these scriptures, man. And it's because wickedness is abounding in the earth. And Esau is getting ready to be fucking destroyed, man. So we're telling you people, alright, whoever can hear it, to turn from wickedness, man. Alright? To get out of Micah 2:10. Micah 2:10. Arise and depart. This is not your rest. This is not your rest, man. Alright? What's the madness? All this madness that they're pushing out?
Because the brother mentioned, we're here to warn you people what's to come. So Ezekiel 33:2, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman. And when he seeth the sword come upon the land, blow the trumpet, and warn the people. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Yeah, what's that warning? That warning, alright, that the Lord is in the earth. And we're telling you, okay, you need to call upon Yahweh Shai, man, in hopes of salvation, for deliverance, okay, because, the Lord is getting ready to establish a righteous kingdom on earth, man. That's why Babylon is zoned out like it is right now, man. That's why all these nations are turning against Babylon, because Yahweh Shai has deemed this place all bad, man. He's deemed this place to be destroyed. Okay? Well, what's the devil doing here, man? He's pushing all types of madness. Alright? He's turning, he's trying to get children to have sex changes now, man. He's trying to make it common knowledge, man. So that, all these new generations that are coming up are just complete bug outs, man. I got little nephews listening to trap music, listening to just the most bugged out shit ever. They got their own phone. He's like 4 years old, he got his own fucking phone on it. Doing whatever he wants to. what does that do, man? That mingles a perverse spirit, you know, to these generations who wax worse and worse. So the Lord's gonna fucking get rid of this place, man. And the way that the way you should do is repent.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end we shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not brought in it.
Yeah, it's Esau, man. So-called white man. And that's why, you know, this destruction is coming. It's for 2/3 of the nation of Israel that don't want to repent and to take out these other nations, man. Chiefly Esau. Right? Because they're not supposed to be they're not meant to be. Huh? Hebrew Israelites.
Religion?
Huh?
Religion?
Nah, not a religion.
It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, the soul which lifted up is not upright in it, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, also because he transgressed my wine. He is a proud man, neither keepeth that hope. Who enlarged his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and keepeth unto him all people.
That's why he wants to get everybody microchip, man.
That's also why he wants to get everybody under his umbrella, under his spirit, under the way he conducts himself, man. Look at all these nations that are part of the UN, they're all wearing tuxedos. They all have to wait their turn to speak. And they all have to follow the major countries, which is America, which is Britain, which is China, and which is Russia. Okay, so in order for them to speak, you gotta wait for these major countries to speak. And you already know, the one who wants to speak the most and veto at is America. You know? They're always speaking, and then when things don't go their way, they want to throw their feet up. No, we don't want to abide by this. No, we're pulling out of this. Look at the JCPOA tone down with Iran. Iran was totally compliant, but because they couldn't find nothing to win against Iran, now they want to rip up the deal. And the other countries are telling them, you can't fucking do that. You can't fucking do that. And Iran's like, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and tear it. Now we're just going to do what we want. That's Esau for you, man. He wants everybody under him. And now these nations are bucking up. So his last resort is to go to war. His last resort is to correct everything. And it's to cause economic instability. You know, which is going to backfire against him. This is verse 5, verse 6. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is his, how long? And to him that left himself with big clay.
Yep. Increasing that which is not his. And it says that laden himself with big claim because they have printing presses here. And that's what they do in America. They just constantly print money. Which all that does is inflate the debt.
Lightweight. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, all these nations are taking a parable, taunting proverb against him. It's That's why the brother just spoke about Korea saying, hey man, Russia already told you guys don't cross that line. Now we telling your asses don't cross that line. Because all these nations are getting tired of America's bullshit, man. They're getting tired of being pushed around, being bullied, having their country being turned over from the way it was. All their women's being turned into whore bags. They're tired of that shit, man. Families being destroyed. Here it is, their daughters is watching Cardi B and all the bullshit she's pushing. Now their daughter's saying, oh, well, I want to wear what I want. I want to dress the way I want. You know? And if you're, you know, if you call yourself a good parent, you don't want your daughter just like how she wants. You want your son going out the way he wants. You know? Next thing you know, your son's gonna get turned out and your daughter's gonna get turned out. At a very young age, man. You don't want that. Especially if you're an Israelite. Especially. And now it's affecting all these other nations, man. And they have the power to start defending themselves. And that's where prophecy is coming into play if Esau is gonna get put down. You know, because now all these other nations are starting to rise up. They're starting to say, keep fucking around and you don't see heat. You know? It says, woe to him that increased in that which is not his. How long? And to him that letteth himself with neglect. Which, once again, Esau is stealing all these resources from these nations. He's in their land telling them what to do. They have to bring all this land to him. Okay? And yeah, it benefits certain of their leaders, but the people are getting fucked up. I was looking at Himalayan bean salt like a few months ago. And the Himalayan bean salt that you get comes from Elon. But if you look at how much they pay, like how much they get paid, well, they get paid like, I think it's like 30 cents a pound or something. Meanwhile, they bring it over here and those sell for like $8 a pound. $10 a pound. And the one that's buying all the shit from them is free. Which is they're jacking them up, man, when it comes to import. But then now they're saying, you know what? We're gonna stop doing business with you guys, we're gonna start selling it on our own. And that's these nations rising up. Says, shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Because eventually this place is going to get spoiled. It's going to get robbed. Okay, and then these other nations like China, Russia, they think they're up next. But really, who's up next is the children of Israel, Yahshua. Under whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which is spoken as Yahushua. That's who's up next. That's who Esau and these other nations are going to be booties unto. Which when you look at the word booties, it means pretty much treasure, property, loot, spoils of war. That's what booty is. Okay. And yes, there will be lots of booty. Lots of
Jeremiah 15:29. Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she had done, do unto her. For she had been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel.
Yes, all these nations that got missiles. The Lord is preparing them to fire